Start again.
Hey, Patreon.
Hello. Gosh, we are hydrating today. Look at that. That's bigger than my
I
head.
have drank so much water.
She has gone to the bathroom so many times
That
too.
is true.
I've downed 2 of these today.
Hey,
Wow,
this
look
is-
at those, babe.
This is my
You're more than me.
This is my first drink. Come on in, join the party, Camille. You're just kind of out there, aren't you?
I'm out here hydrating, obviously.
Okay,
Hello.
it's time again.
I gotta get my notes.
Get your notes out and then start this interview off.
Okay. All right, guys. This is Andrea,
This is Beth.
This is Camille.
and we have a great episode for you today. Today, we're talking to Brandon Porter, and he and his wife have a super fun YouTube channel called Marriage Built to Thrive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about creative and affordable and fun dating ideas.
That's awesome.
Are both of them coming on or just Brandon?
Just Brandon.
Okay, well, we'll miss
We're
the
talking to just Brandon, but their YouTube channel does involve both of them because he's not dating himself.
No, I hope not. I hope he dates another person. Although, can you imagine? I'd like to take myself on a date.
Actually, I could do that.
I could do that.
I'd just be
I
talking.
get along really well with myself.
in the
Okay.
corner.
So if you're going to take yourself on a date,
Okay.
where would you go? What would you do?
I would read a book in quiet and...
Is that a date? Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. That was rude. I shouldn't judge your dates. Okay, if you want to read a book.
I would get drunk.
I was going to say, what's wrong with reading a book?
That's okay. Oh, I'm
Is
so,
she
my
supposed to
husband and I-
talk to herself?
My husband and I read books on
Okay,
dates
okay, I'm
sometimes.
so
It's like a
sorry.
fun book.
I'm so sorry.
I would kiss myself. I'd get a mirror and kiss the mirror. I don't know. I would
Okay.
read a book.
You'd
Like,
read
that
a book.
sounds so relaxing to me. Like some music, read a book, not at my house.
Where would you go?
Like me.
Like a Starbucks? Like, would you like to be in like
Yeah,
a
yeah, I'd love
public,
that.
like cozy? There's some really cozy, like
Cozy.
bookstores.
Bookstores.
Oh, like
With
a
the big-
cute bookstore
And the
chair.
leather chairs, and you sink
Ooh.
down in.
You just bring some slippers along with
Yeah.
you. You put those on when you
Start
get
the
there.
fire. Order some
Their
hot
books are
chocolate.
burning, and they're just like, "What's happening?"
This is an amazing bookstore. I haven't seen it before, but I'm excited.
Well, you need to meet it. It's my favorite date. I remember my
It's
husband.
called home.
I think I've talked about this before, but I was very stressed out when I had 2 kids and I was
Is
pregnant.
this
with
when
the
your
third.
husband kicked you out
And he kicked me out, yes.
Yeah.
And he said, you have to leave for the weekend and go do something to rejuvenate
and
yourself.
never come back?
And I ended up at a bookstore because I didn't know what to do or where to go. And I said that word, sorry. And I sunk down into a leather chair and I read a funny mom book,
Yeah,
like for the afternoon. And it was the greatest date ever.
that's okay. That's a good
Alright.
date.
Thank you.
What's your date?
Well, I don't want to do anything by myself ever.
Yeah.
If Danny's not available, I'll call a friend.
Can I phone a friend?
Can I phone a friend? Would I?
But if you had to,
If I had to,
yeah, like you were the last human
Okay.
alive and you were trying
I'd
to do
text
something pleasant.
myself and be like, "Hey, girl,
You so
you
pretty.
look so good today. Will you come out with me?" And I'd be like, "Are we gonna talk and laugh all night?" And then I'd be like, "Yeah, we are." And then we'd go.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
You would do that.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
You'd be like,
Ah,
you got a burner phone, you're texting.
yes,
yeah.
yes. What would I do? I feel like it's
You
not
would
a
go
date.
hiking.
Like I would just, but
You
I
would
wouldn't
go-
do it alone.
You don't want to climb a mountain alone?
No, I hate doing everything alone.
Okay.
I would just like say take the kids and leave and let me be home alone.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like these are 2 different questions. We have a date or we have what do we want to do when we're alone?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
I kind of agree because I can't think of anywhere I'd like. I think, oh, would I go ride a bike? Well, I ride my bike by myself, but I wouldn't prefer to do that.
Yeah.
Like if I were gonna do anything alone, it would be stay home and probably just read. Like
Yeah.
I would just get in bed, eat some yummy food, and I would just read.
Oh, watch every episode of Call the Midwife.
There you go.
Yeah, watch a
I
good
could
show.
binge listen
Yeah.
BBC, yeah.
But I don't really want to be out of my house by myself. Like that's
Because
not
that's, like,
something I
embarrassing.
like.
I can't
Yeah,
do the
so
like go to
lonely.
dinner alone, go to a
No.
movie alone.
No,
My
I
mom
can't do that.
rocked it.
Yeah, I can't do
Some
it.
people like it.
Yeah.
Some people, I think they're rock stars because I can't do it.
Well,
Sometimes I like to drive by myself though.
Oh, I love to
Like-
drive by myself.
Like if I can't ride with my husband, then I probably would just rather ride with nobody because I
Yes.
just put in an audiobook and I
Yes.
just like to drive by
And you
myself.
can stop when you
Yes.
want.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
You can turn the music up all the
I
way.
I honestly prefer, I mean, if we're taking the kids, I prefer to go without Danny. because I can just put in my AirPods, listen to a book, and I have all the control. When there's a second adult there, they have opinions.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone's opinions. My kids' opinions I can choose to ignore.
Yeah.
When it's a grown-up, like I think when it's a girlfriend, then it becomes like a party situation. Because usually it's unusual, and so you want to catch up and chat. But I'm going to go with just me and the kids as my top pick.
Rather just you. You'd have the kids go versus just alone.
No.
That's a weird answer.
I'd go alone. I meant like if it's me and the kids, I would prefer to be alone.
So you can ignore everybody without guilt.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
I got that.
Yeah, I like going with just me and Danny on drives.
Yes.
Without the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the combination, I would assume him stay home. Me and the kids got this.
Yeah, because then you can guilt-free ignore the group.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And when they're screaming and crying and he's getting stressed about it, I'm like, just get out of the car.
He comes out of the rest stop and he's like, where did they go?
I think I'm like,
the car's gone.
Hey kids, we're gonna leave Daddy here, but someone will give him a ride.
A trucker comes up and he's like, hey, your wife just said I was supposed to give you a ride.
I promise I'm safe and not creepy at all. Okay, what date would you want to go on with your husband?
Well, how big are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just pretend.
Okay.
Surprise! All the kids are at a friend's house tonight. You just find yourself at home for 3 hours.
So an in-home date?
No, you have a 3-hour space of time. Because, like, we're not planning ahead. It just happened. It just last minute, what would you go do?
Well, I know this is lame.
I know what you're going to do.
I know, you know what I'm going to do. But I love to go out to eat, and we don't even have options in our town. But just go out to eat, and I love to go to the movies. Like, it is one of my favorite things. Go to the movies, get popcorn and a drink.
We love to drive out of town and get food. Go to dinner, but out of town.
Okay, so you'd take the hour drive, get some food, come home for your date.
So it'd be short.
Yeah, because then you get to talk. You get to talk the way there. You get to you get to people watch, eat good food, drive back, talk.
Which we never do. I don't know why we don't do that, but we never go eat out of town.
We rarely stay in town. When we go out on Friday nights, we almost always leave town. Because we just feel like if you stay in town, we live right there. So you're done with your date in like an hour.
True. So you gotta go to the movies.
So okay.
Well, yeah, you're right. If you just go to dinner, it's like you're home and you're like, well, shoot, the kids haven't even missed us.
Yeah.
It's 6
I still have to put them to bed.
Yes.
What was the point of that?
No.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A date that Danny would actually come on? Is that what this question is?
Okay. He has to be willing.
Okay, because if it was my choice, we'd start with bike rides and end with a hike. But if it was just him and I, we'd probably go play tennis.
Okay.
We like to play tennis together. It's something we both agree on. Yeah, super fun. Go play tennis and then maybe get some food. Or we really love just to go get a fountain drink.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if we've already had dinner, like maybe we fed the kids and then a friend showed up and took them so we're not hungry.
Yeah.
Go play some tennis, go get a fountain drink, and then, I don't know, watch a show, I guess. A movie. I don't go to movies that much. I want to though. I like going to movies. We just have not gone in, I don't know, when did Jojo Rabbit come out? I think that was the last movie I've seen in a theater.
A year or more.
More before COVID.
Before COVID, yeah.
So like
well, there hasn't
been
much since COVID. Like we haven't gone to the movies much this last year, but they're starting to come back.
Ooh.
But yeah, we will go to the movies every week religiously as long as we have an open day to do it.
Yeah.
We don't miss a movie.
How about do you read books together or listen to books together?
No, we don't.
You just don't listen to the same things.
Yeah, we don't have. Although on a couple of long car rides, like when we were going to California, I had kind of just started Where the Crawdad Sings.
Okay.
And all I wanted to do was listen to it for the 13-hour drive. Like, So I was like, hey, do you want to listen to this book? You might love it. I didn't think he'd love it. But I was lying. But so we listened to that together, and he did like it. Okay. It was just a long ride. But yeah, we don't generally, he doesn't like the same kind of books as me.
Yeah, Josh does not really like fiction, and so we never do.
I also think movies are hard for us because he wants some action-packed, shoot 'em up, and I just want like a romantic comedy. So he's like, I don't really want to pay for that. It doesn't really look good, and I don't want to go see his kind of movies because I'm scared of everything. So we stick with like TV shows. Yeah. When we like sit down to watch something generally. Oh, speaking of though.
Hello.
We almost closed this intro without
I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're going to say.
You're going to want to hear this. we decided, because sometimes it is just so fun to be home and be like, we are going to commit to a movie tonight. And so we're committing to a movie. That is what we're doing.
Yes.
Like it or not.
You made vows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we'd want to just watch Kim's Convenience on Netflix, which is very politically incorrect and hilarious. So we sat down to watch a movie. So we were on Netflix kind of trying to find one. And they have a new one. It's like a made for Netflix with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston called Murder Mystery. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Oh, it's a movie though, right?
It's a movie.
Yes, I have. I haven't
Did
seen
you watch
it.
it?
Was it
No,
so
I
good?
did see it. Yes,
You
I
did?
have seen
Okay,
it.
I watched. I was like, this is probably going to be dumb.
It's
Like
an Adam Sandler.
It's an Adam Sandler. I was like, this, and it's made for Netflix. Like, I just assumed this is going to be dumb. But it was very enjoyable.
Was it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was decent.
it wasn't like a, oh my gosh, everyone should watch this. But it was definitely, like, I enjoyed it to sit down and watch it. It was,
Awesome.
It was enjoyable. So, if you just need a non-committal, but you're committed movie.
You have to commit to your non-committal.
You have to commit to the non-committal movie.
Uh-huh.
It's just it's like MASH. Or not MASH. What's it like?
I was going to say, that's weird.
Not the game where the butler did it.
Clue.
Oh, Clue.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of like Clue.
It's kind of like Clue.
Okay, that makes more sense.
There you go.
Awesome.
I would
It's a
like to
recommendation.
recommend.
I'll check that out.
Maybe I recommend it for Patreon only because it is not a good quality TV show.
Oh.
But if you have VidAngel, it would definitely be worth watching.
What is it?
What?
And you would love it.
Okay.
Tell us.
It's on Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
Oh.
And it's called.
Oh, Andrea. Come on.
Hang on. Oh my gosh, she can come up
It's a
with it.
British show.
Oh, Andrea.
Oh, you can do this. I want to know so bad.
I always want to grab my phone and it's on there with Patreon, so I can't grab it. It's about a football coach from the U.S.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Yes.
I have not watched it, but I have heard that I would love it.
Yes, you
Okay.
would love it.
Ted Lasso.
But the thing
Yes.
about it is it has some bad language
Yeah.
in there. So we kind of stopped watching it for a while, and I'm getting
VidAngel.
VidAngel so that I can watch it.
Nice. Is it on VidAngel?
But
Did
that's
you
the
look?
thing, you can't just watch anything on VidAngel, can you? Like it has to be
Well, you
on
gotta
there.
look. Go look and let us know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
know
look
if
it
VidAngel
up.
has it because it is not. There's a lot of like British F words and like.
Which are different than American F words, as we
Yeah.
know.
That-
It's not a
we
bad
know
word to
this.
the Brits or the Australians.
Yeah, so
It's just
I'm not recommending that it's quality. I'm just saying it is funny. It's
Okay.
a funny show.
okay. So then let me preface with Kim's Convenience. Did you guys
Yeah.
watch that yet?
I have seen a couple
I haven't
episodes
seen
of
it.
that.
It is
Yeah.
I should move
not appropriate in like it is just
Officially, you disagree, but
Off the record.
Off the record.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, Camille. It's just very politically incorrect.
it's very politically
They
incorrect,
just take
yeah.
all of the
It's
very
Canadian, isn't it? I think it's
stereotypical
Canadian.
racial and religious
Mhm.
things and just make fun of it, which I find very funny. But if you're sensitive to that stuff, you won't like it. But there's not really any language or like bad things. It's just the humor is very off-colored in that way. It's fantastic.
Well,
But on the record, it's so naughty. Don't watch it. Actually, watch it.
Ted Lasso is not on VidAngel.
Oh.
But I will look. I have a couple other places that I can look to see if.
She has her
Yeah.
sources.
I have my sources.
It
I
is
track
funny.
things down.
And I've only watched a couple episodes, so I can't even say if it gets naughty in other ways. But I've had several people recommend it, and it is funny. And I love the character. He is just a lovable Midwestern, like innocent guy that is just getting bent over, like not bent over.
Wow.
He's getting like
What?
racked over the coal. What's the word? I'm like,
Raked over the coals.
Yeah, he's just getting.
He's bent over and racked.
He's this super lovable Midwestern innocent guy that like England is tearing apart because they love soccer and he doesn't know anything about soccer. He's
Okay.
a football
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
It is
so
hilarious.
2 adult recommendations.
Yes.
but it has a lot of swear words.
You've told us. We know. The people know. They can choose for themselves. You're not their mother. These are
Officially
grown-ups.
and unofficially.
Okay.
It has a lot of swearing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay. We need to get to our episode and find out what we can really do so I'm not just watching movies and dinner every night.
There's nothing wrong with it.
So we've got to listen to Brandon and find out some fun ideas to date our spouse.
Awesome.
Officially and unofficially, watch all the shows we suggested.